Hey everybody, welcome to something new here. We're going to try some Roll20 Shadowrun here. It's been a very long time since I've run a game of anything, let alone this. The first time using Roll20. Um, please forgive me for my slowness or whatever. With me, I have my buddies Hisani, Jacksaw Jack,
Hello,
and Spetsnaz. Say hello, everybody.
hello.
Sup?
Oh,
I was going to say, well, fine, then just him do it. Yeah. uh, So we're running second edition Shadowrun because that's all I really know. I have third edition right here somewhere, fourth edition. The problem with later editions is that it uses wireless. That kind of destroys part of the magic of Shadowrun, I feel. It's supposed to have this retro futuristic feel, so we're still jacking in and whatnot. Although that might not really matter so much because, well, we don't have a decker
Yeah.
because ours is absent. We had
Chasing
one.
pussy somewhere states away.
So,
Multiple state lines.
oh my
so
God.
anyway, yeah, that's the
He's
deal
going to
here.
Kentucky, so.
There are some rule bendings here and there, some house rules and stuff. So before anybody that's a really big fan of the series gets mad, just chill out. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm trying some new damage formulas too, to see if they work. Anything that doesn't work is subject to change and whatnot. Um, I guess that's it.
Pat and
So
I've never fucking played this.
yeah.
Because Jeff fucking moved.
These guys have never. Well, Hasani's played one game
Yeah.
of Shadowrun tabletop, and Spets has never played it either, as far as I'm aware.
I've played the Super
And even then,
Nintendo Shadowrun.
Yeah.
I played later
You
edition,
beat
so
it.
I'm not
Like,
sure how
I played the
some things
Sega
change.
version.
I've played
And
I
the,
played that Super Nintendo version, I tell you what.
I've played I've played both Sega and Super Nintendo. Beat both. I've played the tabletop.
oh, yeah, and
I've played the new games.
turns.
Yeah, I'm quite a Shadowrun fan. Looking to pick up Shadowrun Fifth Edition at some point, just to have it really, even though I prefer the old rules. Um, so Hisani will be playing the part of. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick.
Just
He will be
you.
playing the part of a rigger with a military background. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself? Oh,
I
come on
didn't
now.
really predict it, but essentially, um, worked as a being the driver primarily.
Hmm.
So ended up in an attack, survived, got off on fucking health insurance, and essentially has to work for a living somewhere else.
You poor,
I Shadowrun.
you poor sap. And so let's look at the character sheet real quick. All this stuff. Some of the stuff does not appear in second edition, but again, we're kind of bending the rules a little bit. Whatever. And
Mm,
you guys are probably seeing gear like, "Hey, shouldn't have that yet." Well, yeah, I goofed. What can I say? All right, and Jacksaw Jack is playing the part of Glenn Amhart, also known as Hardline. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, basically a dwarf from old monster hunting clan back in old Europe. Dating back to the 15th centuries, back when the monsters and the demons were still merely myth and legend to common folk. Members of the clan had spread across the world, and I'm in North America hunting me chosen prey, vampires, ghouls, and the other unspeakable horrors that stalk the night. I have an array of cybernetic enhancement and heavy firepower, and send the unholy abominations back to hell. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition.
You're doing God's work,
And
and
I am the cybernetic dwarf.
he's kitted out to be in the worst situations. He's kitted out to be like midget RoboCop. So
My military armor, the distinct stumpy RoboCop with a beard instead of the chin strap.
and then Spets.
And
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, and a smart gun might as well be a smart gun from Aliens.
Pretty much. And then finally, we have Spetsnaz playing the part of Zaxxon, another street samurai type, but he's not augmented. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Spets, about your
My
character.
name is Spetsnaz, and I deal in Shadowrun and Shadowrun accessories, I tell you what.
That's all we get.
all
Somebody
I
needs to
got.
work on their somebody needs to work on their background.
I have no creativity.
Same.
And
So
you're playing a tabletop game. Well, don't worry. We'll drag it out of you kicking and screaming. It's fine.
Oh, jeez.
And remember,
yeah.
people are rewarded for being in character, role playing, etc. So you'll get a lot more credit from me instead of saying I'm going to say to the guy, yeah, I'm going to do this thing. If instead you respond to me by saying, oh yeah, I'll do the thing or whatever. Whatever voice you want to use. Think of a voice for your character if you want to use that. If you want to use your voice, that's fine. Like, some people aren't comfortable with that, and you won't be penalized for not RPing. But you do get bonuses for doing so. Just open up, have fun. Uh, we're all here to look silly. It's fine. So with that out of the way, let's get going. So this is Seattle, 2050 something. I don't know the exact year. It does matter, but I don't care. This is pretty much the dystopian. It's not quite the most horrible dystopian future you can think of, but I mean, it's a corporatist state. Um,
Blink,
the,
blink,
the the
right.
once great America has been ravaged not only by corporatism, but
It's
see,
huge.
there was this thing that happened called the Awakening. It's where magic came back into the world, and it brought with it dragons and metahumans. Some people just like started going through a process called goblinization. They turned to elves, dwarves, trolls, orcs, and other less pleasant things like ghouls. Not everybody. This didn't happen to everybody, but a decent portion of the population. And with this magic came a number of things, like actual magicians started appearing. Everything from somebody that does parlor tricks at the local bar to actual wage mages that work for corporations, trying to tap into the astral plane and seeing how they can profiteer off of it. But then there was also another brand of magic, uh, shamanism, and this was very prevalent with the Native American tribes. And once they got this power, um, the corporate types were in the actual government of the UCAS was a little nervous, and so they brought the fight to the Native Americans. It didn't go so well. The Native Americans kind of kicked their ass, and now they control a big part of America and Canada and whatnot. They had to sign a treaty where there's some free cities left in the West, like Denver and Seattle. California's a free state. Uh, but yeah, I mean, even what's left of the U.S. split into North and South again, and part of Canada and what was left of the northern U.S. kind of joined together to make their own thing, and it's a mess. Yeah. So you find yourselves in Seattle, and everything's just kind of bleak. It's like there are better parts of town, but for the most part, everything's just like it's dark and dystopian. There's gangs run all over the place. Lone Star, which are the cops in Seattle, just keep a close eye on everybody. Uh, you can get away with more than you think, though. There are people that kind of openly walk around with guns, and it's not as hard to find military hardware as one might think. That's just the world of today, and to fight against these corporations, or at least to benefit off of them, there are the Shadowrunners, receiving jobs from various fixers, Mr. Johnsons, whatnot. Um, they perform various raids, heists, whatever, to grab what they can, and whether their motive is to earn money or make for a better tomorrow, well, nobody really cares as long as they're doing their thing. And so now you find yourselves here in this Stuffer Shack before such a run. You're not sure what the run is right now, but excuse me, you're not sure what the run is now, but you figure you're stack up on a few stock up on a few snacks before you head out and find out what's going on. There's not many people in the store with you right now. In fact, it's just you three as the customers. There's somebody working the shelves over on the left side of the map there, and there's a girl behind the counter. All right, what are you guys looking for?
I'm just looking to meet up with the other operatives of the run.
I'm just looking
I got
for
everything.
any generic food that can last a long while. So yeah,
I
something
got
that
this.
doesn't need heating.
Looking for
I
snacky
came
cakes.
looking for a beer.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I got everything I need back in my RV.
That's right, folks. He has an amphibious RV. No, I don't mean a houseboat.
Nice.
I mean an amphibious RV. Because that is a thing.
Basically, the van from Stripes.
Rolls Royce Prairie Cat.
Is that what it's called? I
Yeah,
couldn't remember. That's pretty
Rolls
snazzy.
Royce Prairie Cat.
That's pretty snazzy. See, it's been so long since we put these characters together and whatnot that I actually kind of forgot what everything was.
Blame Charlie.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Uh, I don't know how else to put it. So as you guys are, kind of scoping around the place, looking for stuff you might want or need, looking at the nudie magazines, I see you over there, Hardline. You're not fooling me. Um, uh, some uh, some ruffians happen to walk through the door. Pop them on here on the map, and they're not looking too friendly. Oh, there's my dog. Hello. One of them walks over to the counter here and says, "All right, here's what you're gonna do. Hammer it over the fork over the cash, chummer. This is a raid, and yeah, fork over the cash. Boy, I'm off to a great start, aren't I? I didn't even bother to roleplay that. Ugh. So they start moving around, kind of scoping the place, see if there's anybody else in the store. And the girl behind the counter is clearly very nervous. Not as nervous as you'd think, though. It's clear that she's been through this sort of thing before. So she starts forking out the cash in the register. It's at this point that they notice that there's other people in the store. You guys. They tell you, hands up, don't move, or we'll blow you away. What do you guys
As
do?
soon as I heard him start demanding money, I and a hand grenade.
Wait, what? You cut out there. Sorry.
As soon as the asshole walked up to the counter, I already fucking unholstered my Remington and pulled out my white phosphorus grenade. So I'm already standing there with the gun pointed at him.
It's like,
I assume I heard this as well, and I'm hiding behind some fucking shelves so I can. So
yeah.
Robbie don't quite see me.
You were drinking out some food. Yeah.
I'm just kind of grenade up, catching it in my hand, just
Yeah. They can see Spets or they can see Zaxxon. They can see Hardline, but they cannot see Mute yet. So you're good back there.
I hear it or assume, and I just walk over to the corner so I can see it and pull out the fucking handgun.
All right. What
Thanks to the concealable holster. Quick draw.
the hell? There was a little vector line there. It's weird. I don't know why. Where does this little line come from? Whatever. It's fine.
I just say to the guy, "Well, you gotta turn your fucking ass around, walk out of here, or I'm gonna slag your ass. You hear me, boy?"
You hit me, boyo.
I've basically what I've done is pulled the pistol out, and I've got one of my smoke grenades ready to go. I'll set that sucker around.
Alright.
Mine'll make smoke, all right, and burn the skin off.
And burn the store down.
There's a back door somewhere.
And I was with it.
I'm sure there's a window.
They tell you we outnumber you 4-2. Do you really want to do this?
Well, I don't normally play the odds, but I like these.
Man, my internet keeps cutting out. This is annoying. But I got the general gist of what you were saying.
Okay.
It's fine. Oh, Ray, you have the worst timing. Go ahead.
Index finger. I'm still holding the safety lever bit on it. Just take my index finger, tink, pull the pin on it. Just waiting. Haven't left the the lever bit off, so it ain't cooking.
Okie dokie.
The safety pin's removed.
Pull the pin out.
Boy,
yeah.
This is escalating very quickly.
Fucking try me, you little shit.
All right, then mute. What are you doing?
What's the guy down, like down the line? What does he have? The guy can see, like definitely.
The two guys on the left are both carrying pistols. You can't tell what kind, but they're probably nothing. Not much to worry about. The girl there is
Okay.
the girl has a what looks to be what, I keep thinking of the cyberdeck name, not Allegiance Alpha. Alliance Defiant? Whatever. It's the heavier shotgun. She's got one of those, and the dude at the counter has an H&K MP5.
Mhm.
They don't seem to be sporting
And
anything like
essentially,
particularly like decent. Like the girl has a line duster. The other guys, if they have armor, it's probably like armor clothing or vests underneath the clothes.
I assume the action is already technically starting to go down. So
Nobody's fired any
if I
shots yet,
can
but it's
take
about to go.
aim,
Mm-hmm.
if I essentially can take aim at his torso, so fire center mass essentially for the next when the action starts.
Okay, so you're taking aim at this guy on the bottom left.
Yeah, like very bottom, so the one that I can directly see.
All right. They yell back at Hardline and Zaxxon. Last chance, drop him.
Well, I'm going to ready my smoke grenade to toss it behind the counter with the girl there to try and cover her butt.
Okay, you're throwing a smoke grenade.
Well, I'm ready. That's if the stuff starts going down. That's the first thing I'm going to do is throw that grenade
Okie
behind the
dokie.
counter.
All right.
All right. These three shelves, are these like tall eye shelves, or are they like the little like half kind of?
Uh,
Can I
th-
see
th-
the? Can I see the?
yeah, these ones over here are they're
The
small,
ones
so
where
you can see their heads popping up. But you also have to remember that you're a little shorter. You can
uh,
see over the counter though.
I see the counter.
So
Yay! I can buy beer.
You have to be this tall to buy beer.
so you can
All right.
you can see the guy next to the counter, no problem. Is what I should be saying. He'd
Okay.
be behind partial cover, but yeah.
Okay. Well, the cliche standoff shit. I'm just gonna fucking blow his goddamn head off.
All right, so you're gonna take the first shot then.
Yeah. I
All right,
mean, they've already declared hostile intent.
all right. I'll go ahead and give you a free attack then. All right, so here's what we do. You got yeah. Now you can do this a number of different ways. You can just use the dice roll on the left, or you can pull up your character sheet and let's see. What you can do is you find your firearms skill, right?
Or
Uh-huh. And next to it, there's a little roll generic skill test or whatever. You can click that, and your pool is 0 because we're not using combat pool. Okay, the target number for this, um, let's see, your range is, oh damn it, hang on, I'm sorry.
yeah.
He's
Rain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's 5 spaces away, so that's within short. That's within short range. So that'd be a 4 normally. He's behind partial cover. Is your is your thing smart linked?
Not my, not my
Shotgun.
Remington.
Gotcha.
Yeah, not
Okie dokie.
not smart linked.
That's totally fine. So with the partial cover, you need about like a 5 to hit. So go ahead and if you, I think we've completed the
So
tutorial.
what happens? What?
You go down to your skills. You
Is,
hit the dice thing next to your firearms. 0 for the dice. Your target number is 5.
how many dice am I taking from my pool?
0. We don't use combat pool in my
Oh,
rules.
okay. So just submit.
Yeah.
Submit. What is the target number?
5. You got 3 success. Wait a minute. What were the first 2 dice that were rolled? 10, 4, 4, 5. Oh, why did it say there was 3 successes?
Success test 3.
Wait a minute. Okay, that worked out weird. The first 2 you rolled. I mean, you hit for sure. But the number of successes is important. It did that weird. Oh no, it did. No, it didn't. I see what's going on. Please ignore me. Okay,
It says
so you got 3.
10.
You got 3. You got 3 successes. That'd be. Let's see. Medium. Okay, it'll be 5. It'll be 5 damage if he resists none of it. Okay, so it's 9 power. Versus, let's see, he only has a little bit of armor, so it's down to 3. Okay, he's gonna roll. Let's do this. He's got 4 body. We're gonna say he has to roll 7s to resist any of this. No, that first guy takes full 5 damage. He is already down to half life. Good shot. Okay, now everything's popping off. Time for everybody to roll initiative. 1d6 for all of you. Roll 1d6. Okay, that's for left guy, middle guy. Okay.
Four plus.
Spets and Society roll 2. Three. Okay. Now you guys take your reactions, whatever they are, and give me your final number.
Reaction. Oh, why didn't the fucking? I probably should have just clicked the fucking reaction. Oh, that's reaction test.
I mean, that would have worked too. Maybe.
My initiative.
Because my reaction is 5.
My reaction is 7.
Your reaction is 7.
All right, you're wired up like a fucking crazy maniac.
Well, he's not wired. Well, he does have boosted reflexes, but not wired. There is a difference.
Yeah.
Spets.
So what is it, like 4 plus 7 or something?
Yes, and that's actually good for you that you got that.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. What's your reaction, Spets? Oh, we never did figure out your reaction. Oh shit. Hang on.
Yeah.
6. 5. Okay, your reaction's 5. There we go. Sorry about that.
Talking about me?
Yeah.
He's dying. Okay.
I am dying.
Okay, I see it now.
Okay, so you've got 8. So you got 10. Jack. Okay, so we have 11, 10, 8. These guys are all pretty mundane. So let's see, 4, 8, 6, 8. Okay. Okay, so you guys all go first. Then the 4 of them, and then Jack gets another turn at the very end. His reaction was high enough. Basically, the way it works is if you roll, if your reaction is 11 or higher, or your initiative is 11 or higher, you get an extra action that's taken 10 down the list. So if you got 21, you could get 3 actions, etc., etc. This is why wired reflexes are so good. I mean, even your boosted reflexes mean that half the time you're gonna get 2 actions. If you roll a 4 or higher, you got 2 actions. All right then. Excuse me. Hardline, what are you doing? Take another shot.
Is that asshole still? Is he still standing?
Yeah, and he's hurt fairly bad.
Going for the double tap.
Okay.
0.
Stand where you are then.
Yeah, I'm standing where you might as well shoot him again.
Oh, I should also note that any round that you want to move, you can move spaces equal to your quickness, and that includes diagonal. So it's not like just saying.
I have to point out, if he wants to, he could probably just crouch behind the counter and he would have some decent cover.
Actually, how big is the blast radius on the grenades?
It's basically every square around the impact spot.
Should
Oh,
be a big square.
so I couldn't. Can't
Yeah.
see those two. I'll just
Oh, I forgot to roll initiative for her for what it matters. Okay, she kind of goes in the middle of the pack.
Okay, now wait. I get a move and an attack, or
Yeah, you can move and you can move and attack if you
okay.
so desire.
So how many spaces can I move?
Equal to your quickness.
Equal to my quickness.
Yes.
Can
And this
move.
isn't to scale, but we're supposed to imagine that each square is like
I
a
can move
meter or whatever.
8 spaces then.
Wait, what?
My augmented quickness is 8.
Oh well, yes you can. Then.
I have level 4 fucking muscle replacement.
That is correct. I forgot about that. Yes, you can. You can move 8.
Alright, does it take an action to holster my Remington, or
Well, it counts as a simple action, so you can take 2 simple actions a turn. Uh,
two simple actions?
holstering would be a simple action. Drawing would be a simple action. Firing would be a simple action. Although you can only fire a gun once. That's a special rule for that.
Mm, um, going to let's see. One.
And you should be able to move the
Now,
icon.
do diagonals
Uh,
do
dia-
diagonals come? Oh.
it counts as 1 for a diagonal.
Oh, so 1, 2, 3. I can make it to him. I'm gonna holster my Remington.
Mm-hmm.
Goes in on the guy I just shot up, and I'm just gonna fucking gut punch him with my pile bunker.
Okie dokie. Are you able to move your icon yourself?
No,
So.
I draw a box.
Try the selector thing up in the top left. The thing that looks like just a mouse pointer. You should be able to move it.
It makes me draw a box.
Yeah, it just makes me draw a box as well.
That is weird. Why? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hmm? What do we not
There,
have, like?
there. Try to move it now.
We don't have movement right. So 1, 2, 3, 5.
There we go.
Hey there, you little bastard!
Uh-oh.
You also have to give me the. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. I had to give it to you last.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Arm blade, was that unarmed combat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so it's gonna work.
Oh, your target number would be. I think it's supposed to be lower than 4, but we're gonna go with 4 for now.
That isn't right. It's supposed to be. So my target number is 4.
Yes.
All right, so 0 from the dice pool. Target number 4.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a hit. All right, and what is the damage on that?
Oh shit. Arm blade, pile bunker. Would be 15 light damage.
15 light damage. Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time resisting that. Okay, so it's 13. Is it really only light? I guess so. Okie dokie. It's not gonna hurt. Unfortunately, it was a low roll. It's not gonna hurt as much as it should. But yeah, he gets a chance to resist. Let's see. I said 4 binaries. Yeah, no chance. He takes another pip of damage. Okay, now his skill checks are going to be really hard for him. Because the more you get hurt, the harder it is to do stuff. All right, Zach. No, wait, no, it's Mute's turn. What you doing, Mute?
I'm gonna open fire on the fucker down below.
Alrighty, you're
The
firing with
one I was aiming at.
your Morrissey.
Yeah,
I
Morrissey.
imagine that's medium range for you. I I think. Let me double check. Once I get used to your guys' weapons, it'll be a lot easier. Out of 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
so
is it? I
Hmm?
don't know. Or
There
it
has
almost
internal
seems like
smart click
it's.
on it.
now, oh, it has a smart link on it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
useful.
too.
Okay, now are you going to move out of cover? Or are you going to stay behind cover because it's a little more difficult to fire around cover.
I'm essentially gonna crouch down here and just open fire.
Okie dokie. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, it's medium range, so it would be 5 minus 2 for your smart link. So you got 3. Your target number is 3.
So,
Go for it.
I roll what? Firearms?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I think when you roll. Wait, quick. Roll generic skill test. Target number. Put in greater than. Greater
Oh,
than.
Well, I mean, I saw the dice anyway, and it wouldn't have mattered in this case, but yeah.
okay, so
Oh.
generic skill test.
I mean, you could do that
Right.
too, or you can just do it straight from your character sheet and just do the firearms roll.
How many bar dice roll? None. What is the target number? 3?
Yep.
Give me.
Okay.
Ah,
Well, you got 1 hit. Okay, so he's only got a little bit of armor. It's 9.
2
Okay.
ones.
Okay. This guy's a little wimpier. He has only 3 body dice. Let's go. He did
He
make
actually succeeded.
he yeah. Fuck, I forget what happens in this game. Oh yeah, he lowers the damage by 1. So this guy takes 2 damage. All
So
right.
9 medium damage is Morrissey.
Medium damage would be 3. You got the one. You got the 1 success, which it doesn't up the damage any. You just made the initial hit, and his body saved him from a little bit of damage. Oh wait, it didn't save the damage. What the fuck? Did it save this guy's damage? Yeah, it did. Okay. All right, Zaxxon, what are you doing?
Well, Rick, I'm going to move down. Let's see. Here we go. I'll move here behind this counter.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shout to the cashier, "Get down, dang it!" Throw the smoke grenade where it says counter.
Okay. Do you have any throwing skill?
I think I do.
I think I know how to throw.
Uh,
Hope I do.
no, actually. Well, this would be fun. Well, you can roll
Crap,
a
why
one.
didn't I?
He throws it at the other 2 people the opposite
Well,
side.
I
Well,
well,
no.
throw and actually, so it works out perfect. Okay.
Well, you can still throw it. It just might have hilarious results.
Exactly, it'll be funny. It'll bounce off Jack's head and then land behind the counter.
Maybe. Okay, go ahead and roll 1d6 then. We'll see where it goes with this. There's going to be penalties applied.
Hey,
Yeah, it kind of bounces off the counter. And do I have anything for smoke effects?
Doesn't
Darken
matter. I can
squares.
see through it.
yeah, that's why I threw it back there. You're all right.
We'll just. We're gonna say about. Let's see. Your intended target was right there. Uh, roll another d6 for me.
Oh, apparently that wasn't funny enough.
No, it wasn't.
A perfect throw.
And okay, so here's where it landed. See my little scribbles there?
Not yet. Oh,
No.
there it is.
Oh.
You threw it. It bounced off the counter and hit over here.
Rolling a 6. Okay.
Whoops. Well, I mean, the second d6 is for the direction in which it would
Oh, I
bounce.
got you.
Wah wah.
So basically, I just need to use personal defense.
Your in-game debut was a bit of a botch.
Well, then my second little action thing is I'm going to at least draw my pistol.
All right, that's
Ready.
I think grenades are simple action, especially if you already had it primed and whatnot. So okie dokie. I'm not sure if it counts, but we'll just say you just get it ready. It's fine for now because I'm not 100% clear on the rules. Okay then. Now I guess I'll just do these guys in order. Okay. Why can't I? Oh no, I see. I see the problem. Okay, this guy down here. Why did this thing pop up? Oi! Okay, this guy is going to take a shot at Hisani. He's got a little cold American. Uh, he's got shit
Oh,
skill.
Knowing me,
Well,
yeah.
he rolled pretty good. Thankfully, it's only a cold American, so it's not going to do a whole lot of
Boom!
damage.
Headshot!
Your armor gives you what 4 defense against ballistic. And this is a cold American. It's Spets has one of these things. It's like really light damage, I think.
It's a 9mm. It's alright.
It's
It's a Browning high power.
5 ballistic and 3 impact.
Yeah, I
five,
think
Because of the
something.
armor
5
jacket.
ballistic.
Yeah, armor jacket. Because it takes for the depending like
Okay,
what did he
armor
get?
jacket's
Also,
armor jacket's fine to wear. Okay, so all right, now here's your big test, Hasani. All right, you take your body dice, right? Now I need you to beat 2. You get
time to roll body tests without cyberware.
you get
Alright.
yeah. So
What?
you if you beat 2 twos, you take no damage.
What's
I think-
another target number? So 2.
Yep.
I think something's up with the rolling.
Yes!
Congratulations, you took no damage. Okay. This guy behind the shelves.
I just look at the guy who fired me and I just flip him off.
Okay, this guy is going to move over here behind cover. He's going to take a shot at Histani with his Cold American.
God damn it.
And he whiffs. He was firing around cover, and you were in medium range. So, no
Flip him off as well.
no hits for him. All right.
I speak in the voice of the bird.
The girl with the shotgun clearly thinks Spets is not a threat because he can't even throw a fucking grenade. So, she what was the damage of this? Hang on, I'm sorry. Quick weapons check here. I forgot to write
And
down
none
the
of these-
damage.
And none of these idiots were intimidated by the fact that I pulled a fucking.
Well,
I have.
the guy you pile bunkered is impressed, but he's also bleeding out too. So he forgive him if he's not ready to sing your praises quite yet. Where is it? Defiance.
You think they'd back their fucking dwarf with a goddamn pulls a fucking stumpy high-powered shotgun and a fucking white phosphorus grenade out of his coat,
You would think.
pulls the pin on it.
In their
Christ,
defense, they
retarded.
might not see the grenade, they might just see it, oh, it's a grenade. It
Oh,
could
they're
be a
about to-
smoke grenade, especially now that Spets threw one, they might think it's a smoke grenade.
Oh, it's a smoke grenade, all right.
Okay, now
Smoke grenade.
normally this it might not even matter. Let's see if she even hits the shotgun first. Hitting you. Why did it re-roll a 4? I'm not sure why it did that.
That's why I think it's. Oh, it's roll. Wait,
That's weird. I don't have any pluses. And
no, it's rolling really freaking stupid. I think you might as well. I think it's better just to roll straight dice.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, excuse me. Holy shit! I'm sorry.
Well, lung just came up.
Yeah, it did. It's super not cool. Um, there was one hit. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I don't have the target number thing right, which is fine. But there is one hit. Now, normally, this is a 10S weapon, but that's assuming it's using flechette rounds, which it is. But you're armored, so
What do I have?
its damage code is cut by
Also,
it's cut down by one, and it's cut in
I
half.
have a question.
Yes.
He is technically in melee with the bleeding out, really idiotic dude who thought it was a great idea to antagonize a angry dwarf.
Uh
Isn't there a thing for a range combat penalty on guys who are in melee?
Where's my armor?
Or is that not a thing in second edition?
No, well, I mean, no, you're right. Here's the thing. Um, since it is using flechette ammunition, that means it's spreading. So it hits him, but also hits her dude. So let's roll and see if it hits the dude.
He's firing buckshot.
She's fighting with
It hits the dude as well. Ignore the thing that says 0 success because I didn't change the target number. So it hits both of you. Okay, so you have to resist against 5 amber. Go ahead and roll all your body dice. You have to beat 5s.
So
Well, also your armor cuts
Oh,
it down.
yeah.
So you really you have to beat a 2. You have to beat 2s
Alright.
with your armor.
Uh, so
Yeah, you take no damage from the buckshot. That's kind of funny. Okay, this guy is wearing light armor. He's got to beat 3s. Whoops. Well, he takes a little bit of damage. He is down to 3. Hurt by friendly fire. That's fantastic. Okay, and this guy is starting to freak out. He's bleeding out really bad. He's gonna give you a little burst from his SMG with a big penalty. He's got the 3 looks good. No, give him 4. Let's see. You're right next to him, but he's hurt real bad. No other accessories. He has to beat 7s. Okay. Actually, no, that does not hit because there was recoil. And he doesn't have anything to compensate for it. So he misses. He missed you at point blank with burst fire. Congratulations. It doesn't help that he's bleeding out, though. And the girl just runs over here to the back corner and just kind of cowers. Well, not cowers, but what else are you gonna do? It's a
okay.
okay. New round of initiative. Everybody roll.
What about my extra action?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
good job. Yes, you get another action.
Okay.
Oh, drive that motherfucker.
So
You go dead last, but you get another action.
the chick 2 spaces to the side of me.
Mhm.
She's the one that shot me with a shotgun.
Well, attempted to, and it kind of bounced off.
Okay. Now, is throwing a grenade a simple action?
I'm not 100% sure if it counts, but for now, I'll let you guys get away with doing that and then doing whatever else.
Could I move just kind of toss a grenade and punch her.
Yes. Moving is more or less a free action.
Okay. She
Yeah.
shoots me. She shoots me with the shotgun. It doesn't affect my armor coat.
Mhm.
I kind of slowly just turn my head, look at her, walk up, kind of just kind of look back, chuck the armed grenade into the corner behind this dude. You know, it's over the corner by the counter here.
Oh, the dude at the counter. Toss it
Yeah,
at that corner. Okay.
kind of as I'm walking, just sort of toss it over into the corner. So that's probably a throw.
Yeah, yeah. If do you have throwing
Now
skill?
let's hope you
Yeah, I have.
succeed.
Okay.
So that would
Otherwise,
be
it would be funny otherwise if you actually don't succeed and roll it into yourself.
1, 2 toss. I'm throwing it what 2 spaces.
Hmm.
Just kind of eh. So what? Just meet.
Um, 4.
Do I just roll generic 4 or generic?
Whatever your throwing skill is.
Just generic.
Okay.
And if you don't have throwing skill, just toss a d6. And
No, I have throwing skill.
okay, it goes pretty much where you want now.
So that corner square, right?
Okay.
Basically, the square right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna toss that back over there. As it's like, ching 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 ching.
Hold
Well,
that for me, boyo.
what's
Here,
what
Boyle, I
what
got a present for you.
what's
Praise the Lord.
what's the damage on the phosphorus?
Oh God, I do not know.
I think it says on your sheet. If not,
No,
then
it doesn't.
it
It
doesn't.
just
Oh,
tells it.
okay. We're just gonna assume he's gonna take fire damage of some sort. Okay.
No.
Let's see. Let's see if he. Let's see.
Well, from
We'll
realistic
call it.
standpoint, it's
Call it like.
essentially it's gonna be like foam that sticks to you. It's not a pleasant thing.
It's
Okay.
white phosphorus. It's good old Willie Pete. Say hello to Uncle Willie for me. Ding ding ding.
Okay. He's not dead, but he's almost there, and he's gonna continue to burn. I need some.
Can we
I need some.
reason that he's now just screaming and running around the store because on fire?
He gets shot by a
Oh.
dwarf. He got punched by the dwarf with a pile bunker to the gut. He got shot by his friends with with fucking flechette rounds from a shotgun, and now he's coated in fucking white phosphorus. Yeah.
And the fire
He's on
has poured
fire.
out into the street.
Oh well. And then I'm gonna punch this bitch.
Okie dokie.
So
Go for it.
that's another.
That's 2 hits.
Oh wait, damn it! It should have exploded, shouldn't it? 6.
It should have, but I mean, it's fine for this case. I mean, because it still hits either way. Okay, she has three.
So that's 15 light damage.
Yeah, chances are she's not resisting this, but I gotta roll anyway. Not even close.
Perhaps she's. Think before you go shooting a fucking dwarf, bitch.
I keep coloring things in. Okay, she took 2 damage from that. Okay, everybody roll initiative again.
Hey, just
Okay, that's shit. Where the hell did my dice go? Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay, just a second. And
I got a.
Oh,
Hey, I get to
actually
go
rolled a
twice
perfect
again.
6.
I got a 5 plus 7.
Yeah.
uh,
3 again.
okay, what's your reaction,
I
Hisani?
get to.
5?
5.
Okay, you go twice. Okay, so it's gonna be hard
Oh, hey, we have
line,
the same.
then mute, then oh god, I forgot the order. Then
It was the guy below, then the
then
other
this
guy,
guy.
then the chick and then the on fire man.
Then her.
Yeah. The guy down below,
And then
then the one up
Spets.
to the
And
left
then...
above, then the chick
Okay,
because she's in the
I,
middle, and then the
I'm
guy who is also probably not gonna move.
okay. The order of the rest of them don't matter that much. As soon as, I just need to figure out who is actually going to go between. Okay, so Hardline, it's your turn.
I'll go punch her again.
Okie dokie.
I can only can I punch once or twice? They said it was a simple action.
Can you punch twice? Hmm.
Can one
You
punch
can only
the same thing
shoot. You
twice?
can only shoot a gun once, but
That's a very good question.
well, there's my armor.
Where does it say? Does it have a thing that says? Okay. No, don't need that. I'm sorry, I'm working on it.
I don't know about the
Melee.
second, but
Okay. For the future, melee is a complex action, so you can only do it once.
Oh, it's a complex action.
Yeah, yeah.
really?
And also, a grenade is simple.
Isn't firing as well simple as long as you're not full auto or
Yeah,
aim shot?
correct.
I guess that's similar to Force Red.
So could I have done that last turn?
No, but I'll let you get away with it because that's my fault. I should have
No.
known.
That wasn't a throw. I just dropped the grenade.
It's
You essentially rolled it.
Just
I mean,
kind of tossed it behind me as I was walking towards it. It was here.
it's fine.
Okay. All right. It's first time playing.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So target number 4.
Yes. Yeah, it's 4. Is that 3? Oh, yeah, yeah. There you go. Okay, we got 3 successes there. She's got to roll against it. Yeah, she's not going anywhere with that. That's 3 damage.
Clonk, clonk.
Not looking so good. Okay, Mute, your turn.
I'm gonna keep pointing at the guy down below, so
Shoot the same
3
guy.
shots. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Generic, no dice. What's the target number for the guy?
5.
And smartly cuts that in half,
Uh,
so 3.
3. Well, it doesn't cut it in half, but it does reduce it by 2. So, yeah.
Wait.
Ah,
Well, you got 2 hits anyway. Okay, he's got to resist. Seniors forward. That doesn't matter. He takes full damage from that. He is down to 5. All right, now.
and can I roll another simple actions here?
If you want to take a simple action, you can.
Essentially, I want to just shoot him once more. Just keep shooting.
You can always shoot once.
Okay. Or behind the fucking thing.
Okay, you're moving back
Because they
down
keep
there.
shooting at me, and there's 2 of them. It's
Okay.
kind of unfair.
Fair enough. Okay, let's see. So this guy's gonna move. What's he gonna do?
Figure out how to get these things to work.
This guy's pretty angry right now. He's gonna move up here.
Oh, angry. Oh,
Yeah.
that guy.
And he's bleeding out. He's not feeling very good.
Oh, you were talking about the dude down here.
Yeah, he's gonna try and take a shot at Mute for all the good that's gonna do. Target. He's within range. So it's within short range, but he's hurt, and he's behind cover. So that's a 7. He manages to get a hit anyway. Okay, roll against
Thank
2.
you, that boy.
Roll against 2s.
roll against twos.
Yeah. Yeah, no damage.
I just rape them off of the over the counter.
This is what they get for bringing cult Americans to a phosphorus fight.
You just see a bird just float above the aisle. It's like, there you
Like,
go.
okay, the girl in the corner is going, "Oh my God, the store is on fire." One,
There should
two.
be sprinklers. Not that it's
She,
going to do much against white phosphorus, but
I would
and
say it would stop it spreading, but the guy is gonna be burned in a while.
she is running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now,
She runs all
that's
the
a
way up
bad
here.
action. Oh, okay, never mind. It's the other girl.
through the
She's doing
through
a
the
full
smoke.
she's doing a full sprint. She's getting out of here. Oh, and
He doesn't know what Rick Phosphorus is.
okay,
Check.
it's Spets. It's yeah, not Spets. Zaxxon's turn. Excuse me, and the smoke is going to spread more. Wait,
He
is
pops
that
out.
the right? Is that the right shade? Yeah, it's close to the right shade. And draw there, draw there. There's some smoke. There's some smoke.
So what?
Smoke. Smoke.
Using single
Smoke.
the single fire is only a simple action with a gun.
Yes.
So I could.
If you wanted, you could. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I was asking what you were gonna say.
So if it's a simple action, does that mean I could shoot twice with my Remington?
No, it rules specifically say you can only fire once with the same gun.
Oh, okay, okay. It specifically says that. All right.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Zaxxon, what are you doing besides making a mess?
Okay. That too.
But then
Is that
again, to be
door-
fair, at least you haven't set the store on fire.
It's
True.
not on fire, just a corner.
He's just making s'mores down there. No, that door to my northwest, is that like the main entrance?
The door northwest of you, you're guessing that leads to the back dock. Probably
Okay,
where they
so
keep their.
that's the back of the. Okay, I see how the store looks. It's like that's the back room. And
Yeah, yeah.
all right. Okay. Get in here. I'm gonna move here,
Uh huh.
and I'm gonna plug that guy right to my southwest.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and roll a firearms check.
Okay, let me see. Firearms.
Now you're both in cover, but I mean you're kind of just poking around the corner with it since he's right there. So I won't impose any penalties on this one. So your target number is 4.
What the frig is that at?
Should be a character sheet, first page. Well, the
That
character
dude's
sheet part.
stocking shells. That dude's stocking shells must
Oh,
have
it's
some
down here,
killer
maybe.
ass headphones.
So I just roll generic skill test.
You can do it however you want. If you just want to roll a generic skill test, that's fine. Either way, as long as you're rolling 4 dice, that's fine by me. Your target number is 4.
I'm just trying to figure out how many dice I got to roll.
Yeah, just 4.
Here.
That's
4
fine.
1d6s.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Well, I mean 4d6, but yeah,
Yeah, that's on 4d6. Sorry.
that's okay.
There we go.
Well, you got a hit. All right, let's see how he resists. He's got some armor. Ignore that. Okay, he took no damage.
Okay.
The armor caught the bullet just fine. Okay, this guy down
Yeah,
here.
I'm trying to cover the girls, basically.
Okay, this guy, he's gonna move up here, and nobody's really behind cover at this point, so he's gonna take a shot at Spets. Zaxxon, sorry. And let's see what we got here. 3-6. No range penalties. Roll. Okay, we got 1 hit. Okay, roll your body dice. Actually, it's 2. No, wait. No. It was No, it was three
That's
successes.
3.
Okay, yeah. You're right. Okay, yeah. Roll your body dice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the dice roller mechanic instead of
That's
from the character sheet.
that's fine.
Yeah. So
You got 6 body, right?
yeah.
Okay, so you roll 6d6.
Wow, you
And,
have more
and
body than I do.
and your target number is a big whopping 2. Yeah, no problem.
Do
Okay.
not bring pussy ass 9mm to a fucking door fight.
Well, they didn't expect the place to be packed with Shadowrunners, so you know. Okay, the bullet bounces harmlessly off your armor. Okay, the Burning Man down here. Let's make a little roll off screen here. See what he does.
What does he do? Does he run into the store or out of the store? Is the question at this point.
Whoops.
He could set the store on fire if you wanted to.
Okay, this guy just runs the, through the shattered storefront outside where the fire spreads and
Again,
ignore
I
the
don't
target
think
number thing.
I have to say,
Uh,
Whippet, I don't think it spreads very well. It coats people. Like that's the point of it. If it sticks to you, it sticks well to burning surfaces.
well, sure, but
But
I
if
mean,
it didn't, it
there are
usually burns out really quickly.
The burning
sure, but
surface is running into the street.
yeah,
With the burning surface melting off of him.
yeah,
Yes,
I mean, the fire
and
won't really,
everywhere else is concrete, so he'll probably just stop,
and
drop, and roll and just injure himself.
he's gone. He suffered too much damage. He is toast. Well, I mean, he's not dead, but he's still burning. He's going to be dead.
I halfway expect Mike to go, I smell bacon, or something like
No,
that.
no, it's a gang member, not a star.
Well, you won't be looting anything off him. He's crispy, or he's going to be crispy very
Well,
soon.
the MP5 is probably the only thing you could pick up from him, and it's gonna be charred, but nothing that can be repaired.
With how white phosphorus burns, I think it's going to be destroyed.
Okay.
Oh god, is his ammo cooking off?
Well, even if it was, you wouldn't have to probably worry about it so much.
Yeah,
Just
at this point, it's out in the street, just
Okay.
popping off from the
Firecracker.
fucking bag.
Okay, she moves a little bit
Like
away
her.
from you and takes a shot. Let's see, target number 4. Yeah, that's right. No, target number 6 because she's hurt.
Punched her twice.
Yeah, she's hurt. She still manages to hit you, but all you gotta do is beat 2s 3 times to take no damage.
So, okay.
You do manage to take 1 damage.
Itch.
Can't hurt me with buckshot.
Fucking little needle shot. I got a fucking little needle in me now. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're gonna assume it hit one of your fleshy bits.
There's probably more
One of
than
the
one,
fleshy bits is left.
considering, I think there's like, probably 12 needles in one shell, 12 gauge, so they're about that. They're small darts, so it probably doesn't hurt too much.
At this moment, somebody pops out of one of the doors nearby and wonders what the hell is going on out here. It appears to be the manager of this store. He's not pleased to see that part of his store is burning for some reason, and there's a big smoke cloud not too far from him. The manager is packing a shotgun, and he's not happy. So just keep that in mind. There's an angry manager now, and he's not sure who to shoot.
And then there's this dude up here who's just, I guess, just jamming out on his headphones, stocking shelves.
Yeah.
Everything explodes around him.
He's gonna pop out at one point and go, "What?" Oh man. Oh. Okay.
Everywhere.
Now, now it is Hardline's turn.
Okay, so it's a simple action to unholster.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to unholster my Remington.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the way this is going to work is I'm basically going to unholster and then shoot as I'm walking.
Okie dokie.
But I mean, I'm going to aim, obviously,
Yeah, yeah.
or for cinematic effect.
Shooting her, I
So
take it.
yeah,
All right.
just kind of. All right, so that's firearms.
Okay, you're lightly hurt, so it's a -1. You have another thing, so you got to hit fives.
So 4d6.
Target number 5. If you do it well, if you're not doing it that way, it's fine. We can figure it out. That's 2 hits. All
It
right.
says 3.
Why 3?
Huh?
I'm not sure why it's 3 because there was a 5 and a 7, and then a 4 and a 1. A 4 and a 1 won't hit. This is weird how this is working.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so
regardless, it's 2 hits. Um, she doesn't have as much body, so but she's got the line code, so she's got to beat fives.
I was a,
She does beat fives, but she still takes 2 damage because you got a decent hit in. She is not doing well at all. She's at the max penalty now for injuries. And Mute, your turn.
I'm gonna fire at the guy who keeps firing at me over the cover because I don't really want to peek out to get shot by 2 of them now.
Okie dokie. That is fives to hit then.
Even counting Smartling.
3.
Okay.
I keep forgetting.
does that thing have?
Yes.
Yeah. Four hits. Yeah, this is gonna really hurt him unless he resists against it. So he's got to beat sevens. Let's see. Let's see, 7. Mm-hmm.
Gotta beat sevens.
He does not, as a matter of fact. You had 4 successes, 3 of which were extra. Yeah, he took 6 damage. He's down. Oh wait,
You
whoops!
hear
I did that.
quite.
I did that wrong.
Hmm? Oh, is he still fine?
Oh, for fuck's sake! It keeps.
What?
Sorry, I keep screwing this up. Oh, for fuck's sake!
At this
There,
point,
there we go. It's
one
fine.
bullet left.
Okay, I don't really have an animation for anybody that's dead or at least knocked out. So you can click on the people and you can see, oh hey, look, the red thing says -1. The blue thing on the side is for the stun meter.
I
So
actually
Thing on the
can't
side?
click on them, by the way.
you can't click on them. Oh,
Yes, only you can because they're your tokens.
Yeah, I can only click on my guy.
fudge.
Oh, I
It's
see. I have
okay.
9
Okay.
out of. Okay. I have 9 out of 10 now. I see.
Okay, we'll do this. He is.
It's okay.
He has all of the blood on him. Bleh.
Okay.
You like my artistic skills? Okay, initiative time, everybody. Let me roll mine first, so I can keep track of this a little
Alright.
better. 1, 2,
That guy's going to last. That guy.
3.
If he doesn't just drop his firearms and goes, please don't kill me.
Okay. Go ahead, guys.
Burp.
Okay. He's got a 4.
Damn it.
Hardline has a 3. Fall just.
Oh.
Zaxton,
Wow.
you have 5 reaction, don't you?
Yeah.
You get to go twice.
He actually grew.
You get to go
Yeah, she
twice
gets to-
then.
I get to screw up 2 times in one turn.
Yeah. Okay. So
I
the,
only-
Huzzah.
the order
Damn it, I
is
only have a 10.
order is Zaxton, then Mute.
It
Then,
wouldn't be Jack actually because he's at 10 and I'm at 9.
oh, that's right. He's got yeah. Okay. Okay. Zaxton, then Hardline, then Mute, then everybody else, and then Zaxton again. All right, Zaxton, what are you doing?
Take a pop shot that guy to my left.
Alrighty. Target
The guy who
number.
showed you.
You're in a clear line of sight to him, so it's target number 4.
So, where's my fire? Okay.
Cough drop. Well, you got a hit, and that's the important part. All right, what does he roll? Let's see. Target number 4. The bullet bounces almost off his armor.
Okay.
He's only got very light armor, but it's enough to stop it. Okay, Hardline, your turn.
Well, she's still standing.
She sure is. I assume this is with the gun.
Yeah.
Okay, as a you need, let's see, you need 5 since you're hurt. So you got 2 successes. Yeah,
6. Yeah.
yeah, two successes. And she said she's got to resist this 4 times. She's got the line coat, so she needs to beat 5s. It's not enough. She hits the ground.
Oh, okay. She's down and out.
She is down and out.
But not out.
Stupid. I mean, there we go. I mean, when you're at 0 on your physical meter, it doesn't mean you're dead, but you're down. Without medical attention, will die.
Okay. So that's
So,
a loot box.
yeah. There's 2 people to possibly loot so far, because the other one's, well, burning, and who knows, maybe bullets will start firing out of it at some point.
Kind of like the firecracker thing from Perfect Dark Zero.
Yeah. Mute, what are you doing?
Okay, so we've killed the 2 of them. I'm gonna just try advancing. Actually, what's my quickness? Quickness is 5. Yeah, I should be able to just hide like this and just aim, essentially, when the guy pops out or runs. The guy below.
Okay, you're firing out of cover. He's firing from cover. So you gotta roll 6s. You're not hurt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not hurt. He's not hurt. Okay, so
6,
you're going for 6s.
4 because of the
4
smart
because
one.
of smart link, correct?
This thus far has worked.
That's 2 hits. Okay, he's gonna roll against.
I rolled 1, 4, but.
And you have a 5. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Not enough. He takes the brunt of that. He's down to 6. Okay. Now it's time. Oh no.
Extra
I
action.
also play
Well, what? I forgot. I forgot to. I forgot to move them.
Also, really
Sh-
quickly,
Hmm?
as I fired him, I play a clip of "Surrender! Get your hands in the air!" on the mask with audio, so he hears it. Essentially, in case he wants to live, that's
Right.
an option.
Right, right, right. Let me do a little roll here. Well, I can show it on the screen.
I mean, he's seen three of his friends die. He might take the easy way out. Just wait, Lone Star.
No, he's only seen one of his friends die. Maybe two. The other
I
one he
think
didn't.
I think he heard the
The other one's
screams of the gunfire.
he's not giving up yet. He's not. Well, at least he's not laying down his weapon.
But he's essentially faltering. He's thinking about it.
He gave some serious consideration as to why there was a dice roll in the first place. But now he's not. Now he might run, but he's not laying down his weapon. Okay.
Out of curiosity, what does the manager do at all this point? Because he hasn't moved.
He's going
He's
to.
just staring at everything with a shotgun out. It's like, what is
the-
going on?
The girl ran into the dock area, and where she is after that, who knows? Okay. The manager can't see anything. He kind of walks forward like cautiously, like up to here. He can't see through the smoke, so he's not really doing anything.
So he probably heard just me going, Surrender,
Yeah,
get your hands
like he couldn't really see
to the
anything
fucking SWAT
that was
car.
he couldn't really see anything that
The
was going
angry
on
SWAT
except
officer.
he saw the fire from the white phosphorus over the counter, but he couldn't really see anything beyond that. Like he can't see the, he can't see the dwarf
And the
because he's too
screams of
short.
agony.
He saw somebody near the front door drop dead, and that's about it. And even then, that was really hard for him to see.
He heard a lot though, like I said. The screams of agony.
And
Me yelling, get
the,
your hands in the
the,
air.
the dude next to you is like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" He,
I
as was
just look at
predicted,
the guy.
he was jamming
I
out on his
pointed
headphones.
at the dead guy. It's like, do you want to know?
He can't see over there, but he sees you waving the gun like, "Whoa, I'm gonna go over here, man." He's he kind
I
of
say, yeah, good point.
he,
Stay there.
he dashes all the way to here. Well, no,
Wow.
he's gonna stop here in front of the counter or the shelf. He's getting out of here. He just now realized what was going on. Okay, and now Zaxxon gets to take his next turn.
All right. Where are you? I'm gonna kick your ass. All right, let's see, and then I'm gonna shoot him point blank. Four.
Let's see. That's two successes. All right, let's see if we can roll against that target number 4.
Can he resist a wimpy 9mm?
He resisted a little bit of it. He takes a damage. Thank you, Bob. Okay, so that's that. Okay, it almost seems pointless at this point, but initiative time. Give me a sec. Okie dokie, you guys go.
And I got a
Wow.
10 again.
Well, you guys sucked, but thankfully you guys have good reaction anyway, and their rolls were pretty shit. And the only one that had a decent roll was the manager, and he's like fat, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So, by virtue of everybody being fat and slow, you guys still get to go first. No, there is no except. Hardline, mute, Zaxxon, then everybody else.
So, how does moving? Can you melee attack diagonally?
Yes.
Because I don't know how moving through people would work.
You can move through allies, but not enemies.
So I can melee attack him from here.
From underneath Zaxxon, yeah, or above him or whatever.
Okay. All right. So I walk around the aisle. I walk up. As I'm walking up, extend the pile bunker out and pull it back in. Shing, shing. Just to be intimidating and an asshole.
Right.
And I just walk up. Stand aside, laddie. Let me handle this. I just fucking gut punch this motherfucker.
All right, you got to beat 5s.
All right. Fuck.
Well, that can of Campbell's soup will never fuck with you again.
Sure got a handle of that one, did you?
All right, Mute's turn.
Okay.
Time to dogpile the last robber, I guess.
I move and I just open fire.
Okie
It's
dokie.
another.
All right, you got to beat 4s.
That a 2?
A 2.
With
Sorry, I can't. I will never remember your front. Like I swear to fuck. Yeah, those are all hits. In fact, if this guy does not get 2 resists, he's done for. He's got to beat 7s. Yeah.
and I think that's my last bullet, so
Bleh.
yeah, at this point, since combat is technically over, I just casually reload.
Okay,
Yeah.
time to move the other people.
Bang. 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 So yeah, I used 3 shots. 3 shots and a grenade.
Okay, manager moves forward a little bit. What the hell are you people doing?
Saving your fucking star.
Saving
this
my
point,
store? You set on fire. There's smoke and blood everywhere.
Well, blame these fucking tossers. You tried to rob the fucking place. Anyway, time to get to looting.
I'm gonna call the police. So yeah, if he's gonna go call the police.
Oh,
He's gonna call Lone Star. So whatever you guys are doing, do it now.
Okay, I'm gonna run over once over on my kill.
Yeah.
Cred stick on her or anything? Cred stick, shotgun, ammo.
She does have a Defiance T250 shotgun with a, let's see, how many shells did she use? She used like 3 shots with 2 flechette shells on her. A
So
cred stick with about 60 yen on it, and
actually,
legal creds.
yes.
while Mike is doing that, I try to essentially talk to the manager, and I go, can you talk to the cashier who ran out into the docking bay? She can prove that we were actually defending your store. And I just kick at the guy next to me. And these 4 were a bunch of fucking idiots who tried to rob it.
All right.
Defiant.
Do you have a persuasion skill?
He said
Nope.
defiance. What now?
And
Defiance
I have a shitty
T250.
charisma roll.
Yep.
But I'm hoping that
Roll-
he'll at least talk to the
roll.
I'm supposed to be the negotiator, dang it.
Yeah, it's best to probably tried this, but go ahead and roll charisma.
Not taking any dice. What's the target number? Let's
It's
give
in this situation, it's probably about like a 10.
That's not gonna work, is it?
It might.
Probably spelling that wrong.
Nope. Spence, you or
Oh, God.
Zaxxon, you want to try and calm him down? What are you gonna say to him?
Now look here,
I tried
mister.
to.
We're upstanding citizens who's been shopping here for a long time. I tell you what, you just leave the police out of this because we saved your sorry butt. Let us go about our day.
Uh, roll charisma. Not exactly the most compelling speech I've heard, but
Exactly, but
you've got a better chance to succeed than him. You got 8s to beat.
I feel my speech was compelling, but the problem is he needs
so
to talk
just
to the
roll
cashier.
Yeah,
let's roll a d6.
roll your charisma, which is 5d6. Well, I guess you could. I don't know if negotiation would work here or not. You know what? Go ahead and roll your negotiation, whatever that is.
If not, I'll try with my awesome 1
All
charisma.
right, what's my negotiation? Negotiation's also a 5, so it's whichever.
Okay, using negotiation.
Please. Fuck.
No, that's a success. It didn't factor the proper target number.
Oh.
Yeah,
But what was the target number it had set at? Holy crap!
you said 8.
But, yeah,
Well,
he.
Oh.
I mean, even if it was 10, it's fine because it made 10.
Yeah.
He does calm down a little bit, and he says to you, "Well, what the hell happened then?" Just he's clearly distraught. He's like he starts leaning against the shelf. He's like kind of grabbing his chest. It's clear he's got heart problems.
Uh,
He's really not meant to take this kind of stress.
all right.
So
Well,
he kind of leans against the shelf and he's like drops the shotgun he had, and yeah, he's not doing anything else with it now. He's
all right.
leaning against the shelf.
After I the creds off there. Well, I'll tell you what happened. Looking to get a drink before I go out to my job, earn some money, and these 4 fucking assholes walk in and hold up the lass at the counter and demand the money. Put me at gunpoint. So I had no choice but to fucking defend myself.
He he kind of gives you a once over and goes, I mean, thank you, but I mean, did you have to set part of the store on fire?
Well, that's their fucking fault. They're the ones that came in here with they're the ones that came in here with the fucking hardware. Well, I mean, I have my hardware, but I just have it for my protection.
He he
I just
he gives a
posted on my pistol at this point.
he gives a really heavy sigh. Says, "All right, oh boy, guys, whew, whew." He's really grabbing his chest. Um, I have to go call Lone Star, but I'm gonna give you guys a chance to get out of here. They're gonna ask for the footage. I'll give them I'll try and see what I can do to clip you guys out of some of the stuff. That's so you guys won't be implicated, but
Thank you kindly.
you gotta get out of here like now. So he like slowly saunters off. He's like, I gotta go call the fire department.
All right,
I think
I'm
at this
gonna loot the
point
guy
all
to
the
my
people
right really
just
quick.
burn out.
So he went back into his office. What
Yeah.
aisle am I in?
Like what kind of stuff is in the aisle?
Yeah.
Let's say like it's like your typical like gas station shelves. Like there's snacky cakes, there's Cheetos, or the soy equivalent of all these things.
All
Soy
right.
soy puffs, soy cakes, and stuff like that.
Full like candy bars and stuff. And there's me
Dang it,
commission.
Hardline, this is not the time to think about your darn stomach.
All right,
Get the heck out of here.
you
I
shut.
already looted me fucking kill. I'm just getting some fucking commission out of this. I'm on my way out already.
All right,
Fuck.
you stuff a bag full of
Time to run.
snacky soy cakes and stuff. Zach, did you say you were looting one of the corpses?
Just loot the guy to my right.
All right, not much on him. He's got a cred stick with 20 yen on it, and his Colt American, so you'll have a second one of those.
Ooh, I dual wield.
You
You need to
good,
get a bigger fucking gun.
and that's a
Yeah, but I
way
got
that
two.
that is a way you can fire twice in one round is to dual wield, but there'll be penalties, of course.
Okay, recoil compensators.
Okay, and you
Ah,
guys.
shit. That one's toasted. I ain't diluting his ass.
what a mess. Turns out it wasn't necessary to make the dock or anything. I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna like go pillaging about back there. I'm glad to see you guys are on or well mostly honest folk, sort of taking some snacky cakes and whatnot.
Commission.
All right, so you guys head out the front of the store. Uh,
Do we see the guy burning? Is
yeah, yeah,
anyone trying to tend to the poor
yeah.
fucker?
He has been taking like more and more burn damage. There's no way to save him. He he is
So
sufficiently
there's
toast.
just a random guy in the middle of the road just burning, just crackling
J-
away.
just
Shadowrun.
yeah, it's Tuesday in the Shadowrun world. But yeah, I mean, even if you did want to put him out there, you don't have anything on you to really put out a white phosphorus.
We can put him out of his misery.
Yeah, it'll take a while, and Lone Star will probably show up.
Well, I mean, he's not going to be burning for
I
much
mean,
longer. He's
I
already,
think we can just walk up to him, just pop a fucking bullet in his head so he can just die peacefully and just walk off.
well, I mean, he's already at -8, so he's gonna
Oh.
burn to death like very very shortly. He'll be dead.
I assume the screams have stopped at this point.
Oh
How
yeah,
many, how many,
he had passed
how many
out from the pain long ago.
how many snack cakes do I have in the bag?
I'm gonna assume there's like a good like 20 25 in there,
Okay. May come in handy later.
like one of those little shopping baskets you can pick up, just full of
Give one
snacky
to an
cakes.
urchin, ask for information.
I noticed you guys didn't really have any bags per se, but like I'm just gonna assume you had those little shopping plastic shopping baskets.
Yeah.
He just grabbed one of those and filled it full of snacky cakes.
Twinkie.
Yeah.
I mean, we could pull a fucking JC then and just go, hey, one kid want a candy bar? It's like, yeah, I'll give you some information.
All
I
right. So
know the secret ends through the terrorist guy. I was like, sweet.
I need information.
uh, mutes.
Fucking urchins and Sex and in universe. They know everything.
There's a small parking lot outside where Mute had his Honda parked. I assume you guys are gonna pile in and GTFO.
If we're probably wise.
Yeah.
I mean,
Might be a good idea. I mean,
get in the fucking wheel, connect, and just
Hey,
sit until everyone gets in.
Hopping. What are you driving your battle van or?
it's just the Honda.
So
It's a sedan.
A sports car, essentially, a small,
Because you probably don't want to.
lower-end sports car.
When you're taking a quick trip to the old Stuffer Shack, you're probably not going to drive the security van out there. Lone Star might not like that.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Is
Yeah,
there,
essentially
is there like a back
connects to a basic.
at least?
I think so.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I got the foot anchor to the roof.
No. There's enough room in there. It's a 4-seater.
Hey.
All right, you guys drive off, and a couple minutes later, you can hear the sirens off in the distance. It sounds like there's a lot of commotion. There's probably a fire truck, paramedics, Lone Star. The whole business is showing up there. It's you guys looked a very impressive first impression. I used the same word kind of twice, but whatever. So, you guys want to go anywhere else, or you guys want to go to the job you guys were told about?
I assume we would have to meet Mr. Johnson and then get our gear and share in for doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming assuming you're grabbing gear and whatnot.
Yeah, we're grabbing our
I
stuff.
essentially just asked everyone in the car, so where are we going?
I kind of
Okay.
need to know what the job is before I know whether I need my fucking combat gear or my.
Sure.
We can
We can take it after we took it over.
Right then, okay. So you're driving along to find the Mr. Johnson. He happens to hang out at a little bar called Nitro, and you walk inside, and there's just all sorts of grubby folks in here. This is clearly a sort of lower end bar. It's not something you'd find in the Puyallup Barrens, but it's not in a not so nice part of town. Um, Nobody really seems to stick out except for there's one guy in the back booth that's got these really like chubby sausage fingers. He's just kind of nervously like kind of shoving food into his face. He's got like this crap just smeared all over his face. And he's sweating bullets back there. From the description you were
Oh,
given earlier, this is probably the guy you're looking for.
Hmm. Probably the guy we're looking for. We
Probably.
don't know for sure.
Yeah, I mean you haven't met this
I just
guy.
kind of shrug.
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
you were given a description of like a short fat man that
I
has a
actually
habit
wrote the
of
description on my
sweating,
mask. It's like short, fat, stubby fingers.
sweats profusely,
I'm gonna walk
Yeah.
up to him.
very nervous. Like,
Excuse me. I'm looking for Johnson.
he looks up at you nervously with a little bit of soy smudged on his cheek. Like, yeah, who's asking?
Well, my name's Saxon, and I deal in Shadowrun and Shadowrun accessories. And looking for a run here with my boys.
Like, he kind of looks you over. He kind of motions with
I
his
just
head toward
wave.
the other two and go, "Are they with you?"
I
Yeah,
wave at this point. It's like, hello.
You're about as subtle as a train wreck.
I mean,
I've been
this
told
bar
that before. I'm
probably
as subtle as
protects
a
the
hand grenade in a
guy.
bowl of oatmeal. So
This bar probably protects the guy, so he probably doesn't have too much to worry about.
exactly.
He nods over to Mute and Hardline like, oh, there's some oof, ugly and kind of weird. I'm not. Oof. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just glad you're finally here. Listen, I've got some work. You interested?
Yep.
All right. Now here's the deal. Right. I had a courier. He was passing through the Redmond Barrens, or not Redmond, Puyallup. Sorry, but through the Puyallup Barrens. I had the fragging slothead just. He decided it was a good idea to take a shortcut through Orc territory, and I'm guessing the Orc gangers there got a hold of him and the package he was carrying. I don't care about him, but I care about the package. It's my livelihood is it's riding on this, and he kind of wipes away at his brow, and he's like, maybe more than that too, if I don't get this back. Kind of mumbles off, and then he kind of remembers what he was in the middle of doing. Like, right. So, you interested? Need you to retrieve a package, possibly held by Orc gangers.
What's the Lone Star presence in the area like? Do we need to go heavy or do we need to be discreet?
He he kind of laughs nervously, like, Lone Star in Puyallup Barrens? Are you kidding me? No,
Got it. We need to stop back at me RV.
there's nobody there. It's just the gangs run the streets.
Got it.
Uh,
RV.
he starts to ask like, "What are you talking about? Bring these this stuff?" Says, "No, never mind. I don't even care." Uh,
I'm just grinning. This big old shit-eating grin on my face.
like, listen,
My mask just plays a toasty from Mortal Kombat.
look, I
How
can't.
much is it? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, it's like I can give you, I can give the three of you 1,000 yen each if you do this.
1,000 each.
Yes.
And we're going into ganger territory. A
Yes.
bunch of
Yeah.
fucking orcs.
he kind of like twiddles his little sausage fingers a bit nervously. Yes.
You realize how much ammo an orc can absorb the pavement?
I just hold up 3 fingers. At least 3,000.
He kind of
At 3,000 each.
he kind of gulps a little bit and says, "Look, nobody says you have to shoot him." He just
Orc gangers running a section of territory and retrieve something from them that they probably believes rightfully is theirs if they took out your fucking courier. There's not really any way you're gonna get around not having to whack at least a few apartment blocks full of the bastards.
kind of looks
Or
at
paying them
Zaxxon,
off, but
and goes, "Subtle as a train wreck. I see. Well, I don't care how you do it, but no, you're not going to convince me with that. No, 1,000, take it or leave it. I could." He kind of mutters something you couldn't really hear. Someone else.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I can, I can, maybe I can find someone else.
Well, good luck in this town, I tell you what. I'm a veteran of 2 foreign wars. If I need to, I'll come over to that table and I'll tear a new one in you, boy.
the voice just.
Intimidation,
Voice.
is it?
Yeah,
All right, you wanna try charisma roll then?
sure.
All right,
Think
let's
it's
let's
fine.
let's see what you roll. I'm not gonna give you a target number. I've got one in mind, but let's see what you got. Yeah, he kind of looks at you and goes, "All right, I'll give you." Kind of grunts a little bit. 1,500 each.
Now
Well, what do you
that's
boys think?
well,
Yeah,
that's the
sure, I can
cost for
go.
the job itself. Let's or the cheaper option, get old Flammy out.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
Well, there's two options. If we have to use the bullets, we need to recoup the cost of the expenses used of the ammunition. Now, the cheaper option on the ammunition is I have to get old Flammy out from the old RV. Well, splash.
I can employ the
Flamethrowers a bit.
toasty animation from Mortal Kombat.
Well,
Mask.
Flamethrowers a little indiscriminate on what it burns.
he kind of shrugs a
Well,
little bit and is like, "I don't really care what you burn. As long as the case is fine, I really don't care.
so the case is fireproof.
I can't say I've tried it myself, but maybe.
At this point, I
I don't
raise
know.
the
I don't
question,
know. I'd want to try it.
since my character kind of rarely speaks, but I do raise the question of
Mm-hmm.
what is in the case?
Kind of gives you a disapproving look. It's none of your business.
You don't ask a client what's in the fucking case. You just kill everything around the case and bring the case back to the client.
I
It's
point
not
out to
gonna
the
blow
dwarf,
up if we pick it up the wrong way, is it?
and that
No,
I know that I'm not a Saxon. That's what I wanted to know.
you're. If you must know, you're not in any danger of picking it up.
Righty.
Shit. Right.
It's not.
Sachet.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna blow up. It's not gonna turn your skin green. It's not gonna hurt you.
Okay, so what are we looking for? An attaché case?
Yes,
What?
a small attaché case.
Okay.
Says roughly about a foot wide and foot tall.
It doesn't sound very durable. You should probably leave the rocket launchers behind.
The guy just gives a disappointing look, probably.
Fuck, I'm dying. All right, it's 1,500. What do you say?
Eh,
I should
Dibble.
buy it as well.
All right,
Yeah.
all right then. We have a deal. All right, I'm gonna give you an address then. He kind of motions for you to take out your pocket secretary. He kind of sends out a little message to you to tell you where the address is, where he thinks that the gangers are located. There's a small like tracking thing inside the case. He explains, and that's where it's stopped at the moment. It hasn't moved in a while. And with that, you have your mission.
I need to go gear up.
Yeah, I need to go get our medic supplies and gun.
I assume we at this point go our separate ways.
I need to get back to eating. You
I
just gotta
need to
turn.
go down to the river.
Okay.
Get me the loadout.
When you're living in a van down by the river,
I live in
duck
an
cheese.
I live in an RV down by the river that I bought with my own fucking money. And if need be, I can take the RV down the fucking river.
But you're not gonna amount to jack squat.
All right.
Okay,
To
so
bring-
basically I
Okay.
go back to
All right. I'm gonna assume that everybody is gonna grab what they want. Okay. Is there anything in particular I need to know that you're bringing or not bringing?
Okay, what are we rolling up to the ganger territory in the security van?
You could,
good idea.
as long as you keep it kind of low profile until you actually get there. That we might just be mistaken as some sort of just everyday security van, but might not get too many looks.
The only thing I'm curious about, is there a penalty for firing in a short distance with a sniper rifle?
Um, technically no, but I would say yes.
It depends on what kind of
Like
scope
like
you got.
like the rifle you have is really meant for like long distances. It's not something you just walk down the corridor and just 'cause that thing's super
You're
powerful.
not playing Call of Duty.
Or if you're going to be carrying it around like that,
No
it's probably going to slow you down a bit. Because this is
Oh no,
this
take
is.
the fucking AK.
I mean, if you want to
I'll
put
take
the,
me trusty gun.
I mean, there's nothing that says you can't bring it with you into the van or whatever. It's just you don't have to take it inside with you or whatever. So if you want to just say you're bringing everything, putting it in the van, that's fine.
No, I'm gonna take the AK. Gonna take some spare clips for the pistol and the AK.
All right.
And just set it into the van
I,
in a small duffel bag.
I assume Zaxxon's bringing everything.
Yeah.
It didn't have like a whole lot to begin with. And
Okay,
hardline, what are you bringing?
What vehicle are we taking?
You guys are gonna
Yeah,
pile up in
security van.
in the security van.
Probably easier,
Okay, the
safer.
security van.
Yeah.
All right. Bring 2 white phosphor grenades.
Mm-hmm.
The stone. Get suited up in my my military armor, so I
Mhm.
look like my little dwarfy RoboCop.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously get the stoner. Let's see, one belt is 40. How many bullets does that fire in one? Because its fire mode is full auto only.
It has to fire at least 3 bullets, but it can fire up to 10.
Okay, so
Oh,
well, fuck, I got like
I forgot. Speth needs to try and heal you, so it should be an easy check. Speth, can you roll your biotech real quick, please?
Well, sure. The biotech.
These are light injuries, so these can be healed easily by him.
Yeah, I'd say I did it. Okay.
Oh
so
yeah, that's
good
no
job,
problem.
everybody.
Okay, and 1d6.
I only had like 1 damage.
Ooh, you just barely avoided not wasting a supply. Okay, so your supplies are fine.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
oh, supplies.
Yeah.
All right, so
So yeah, you're fully healed then.
shit. I should have opened up a fucking notepad to list what I was. Okay. How much does a. Let's see. Okay, I'll take five belts of machine gun ammo, rounds. I have the side holster with the Remington with 3 reloads on that.
Hmm.
So that's 24 shots. I have the max gyro, my gyro stabilizer on my heavy machine gun. It is smart linked, and then I got the blah 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 blah. You can look at it. You know
Yeah.
what I got.
Hmm.
See, I already said I was taking 2 white phosphorus grenades, 3 slap because you said we can only use 3 on one per outing.
Hmm.
Um, knives, just in case they're thin little throwing knives, so they shouldn't take up a whole lot of things. And I will have one of my laws with me.
That's hilarious.
So
I just noticed the snacky cakes in your inventory. That makes me giggle.
you never know when they'll come in handy. All right, so I
you
got
never know.
one
You never know, indeed.
200 machine gun rounds, 24 heavy pistol rounds, 1 rocket launcher, and 2 Willy Pete's, and 3 healing potions essentially.
Okie dokie. Now here's the fun part. I gotta remember. Let's see. I know how
Oh,
to.
and my and
Okay. Now I gotta see how I go about moving you guys. Can I just do this?
Are you able to pause your recording?
Not quite.
Oh,
I mean, I kind of can.
will it
What's up?
screw things up?
I can
You
just,
could take
I can just put it into two. I can just join it into one video or just make it two separate videos.
Yeah, I was wondering if we could take like a quick break.
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome.
Okay, everybody, taking a quick pause. Back at part two.
Okay.